So many of us believe that evil eye can hurt our manifestations, but I'm about to tell you that that cannot happen unless you give it the permission. Sounds crazy, right? Well, let's break it down. I'm going to reveal the truth about the so-called evil eye, the fake beliefs surrounding it, and the actual science behind how this energy works and how it impacts your life. And stick around because I'm going to share with you exactly how to protect your energy and manifest your desires without letting the negative energy bother you. Trust me, because this is not going to be a random protect your aura talk. This is going to be your ultimate guide to harnessing your personal power. So if you're ready, let's get started. First of all, what is evil eye? What is this concept about? The evil eye is the belief that someone else's jealousy, envy, or negative energy can harm your success, happiness, health, or life in general. It's actually rooted in many ancient cultures, from Mediterranean to Middle East to Asia, especially where I'm from in India. But you know what? The evil eye doesn't inherently have power over you. The one and only way it can ever impact you is if you let it infiltrate your mind and your energy. You know what? We believe that evil eye is a curse, or it's like a spell that a random person can just put on you. But it's actually simply a reflection of energy. When someone directs their thoughts, feelings, or focus towards you, whether positive or negative, they create an energetic frequency. And guess what? That energy can affect you only if your energy aligns with it. I know that this question lingers in your mind that, well, I did not think anything negative or bad or evil or ill towards that person. So how can my energy align with theirs and thus their evil eye affect me? Well, I'm here to break it down. Just wait a bit more. Before talking about how to protect yourself from the negative energy, let's talk about these fake beliefs that still exist. The first common belief is that evil eye is always intentional. People believe that someone has to consciously wish you harm for the evil eye to work. Well, that's not right. Oftentimes, the negativity that you feel is just the residual energy from someone else's unresolved emotions. For example, you might have experienced this in your friends group. There might have been a friend who was jealous of your success or something good that happened to you. Well, they don't intentionally wish that anything bad happens to you, but that envious energy lingers around in their actions and words. You can actually figure it out. Sometimes they cannot contain the jealousy, and then they just go on saying something like, oh, you got it because you're just rich. Oh, you can do it because you got a supportive family unlike me, or something comparing to themselves. They show it so evidently, either through their facial expressions or words or actions, that you can actually feel it. But you know what? Most of it is unintentional. The second common fake belief is that protection from this evil eye needs superstition. But you know where the real protection lies? It's right here. It's in your mindset and vibrational alignment. For example, you would have seen people put this blue Nazar, it's called Nazar, emoji or symbol on their story so that they would be protected from the evil eye. But what if you put that emoji and you still believe that you're unprotected, you still worry about being affected by the negative energy and thoughts of people? What's the use of putting that blue Nazar emoji in the first place if you're still going to think and believe that you're unprotected? It will never work if you constantly keep doubting yourself and your energy. And the third fake belief is that it's inevitable. No, The evil eye doesn't doom your manifestations. Manifestations purely depend on your energy, not someone else's envy or jealousy or negative thoughts. You hold the power to stay unbothered and focused. So believe and trust in yourself and your energy. Now let's look at the science behind energy and how it affects us. The law of vibration states that everything in the universe, including our thoughts and feelings, vibrate at a particular frequency. I want you to take a closer look at this frequency chart. This is an energy frequency chart. Negative energy always vibrates at a lower frequency, whereas a positive energy vibrates at a higher frequency. The evil eye or the negative energy can affect you only if you allow your vibrations to lower enough to match that negativity. For example, imagine walking into a room where two people just had an argument. You can feel the tension, right? That's energy. But imagine if you choose to stay grounded and unaffected by whatever is happening there, that energy will never influence you because you chose not to let it affect you. Ancient cultures lacked the scientific understanding, but of course they could also figure out the patterns. For example, they understood that jealousy seemed to correlate with misfortune. So in order to protect themselves from the impact of this negative energy, they started practicing protective rituals. The belief in the evil eye was more about controlling human behavior, encouraging people to avoid envy, jealousy, and all the negative thoughts. It's not actually about the evil eye in itself. It's about your reaction that drains you. And you need to be completely delusional and trust that you're protected and nothing can stop you from manifesting your dream reality. You're not supposed to let this fear of external energy affect your mind. So here are some tips to prevent this evil eye or negative energy from affecting you and your manifestations. First of all, strengthen your energy field. You are an energy field. You are a form of energy. You need to keep raising your vibrational frequency to the highest that you possibly can so that you do not need to worry about the lower negative frequencies. And meditation is one of the most effective and easiest way to raise your vibrations naturally. You don't have to close your eyes and sit for 20 minutes and just do nothing. No, that's not what I'm talking about. You have to consciously visualize yourself being protected. Imagine a golden light around you, a golden shield around you that's protecting you from all the negative energy, all these evil eye or Nazar or whatever you call it. Just imagine that you're always protected inside this golden shield and nothing can ever affect you because you're protected by the universe. Practice visualizing this every time before you step out of the house, before you go to an event, or before you go to meet someone, or before you open up about a big achievement to someone. Just imagine surrounding yourself with this golden shield and deflecting all the negativity and never allowing any of the negative energy affect you. Just believe and trust that you're always protected, and I say you always will be protected. Second tip is to practice gratitude. I cannot stress this enough. Gratitude is the easiest way to get into a good mood, you see? If you're thankful about something, what do you feel? You feel sweetness, you feel light, you feel happy and joyful. Whenever you think about something that you have and you're just there in gratitude, what do you feel? You automatically feel all these higher vibrational frequencies. You feel love, you feel happiness, you feel joy and bliss, right? And that's the easiest way to be positive and get rid of all this negativity. The third tip is to detox your circle. If you've watched my previous videos about manifestation and even my last video, I've mentioned that your circle matters. Where you are, with whom you spend time matters. Limit time with people who consistently exude negativity and jealousy. For example, if a so-called friend always undermines your goals, it's time to set stronger boundaries and limit their access to your life. Remember, limiting their access to your life doesn't mean that you're going to be lonely, you're going to be without people. No, you're just doing yourself a favor. So thank yourself and do it anyways. It's always good for you. You do not have to be around people, and you do not have to be with people who wish you negative things. Stay with the ones who actually uplift you and wish goodness for you. The fourth tip is to practice affirmations. As I say, just go and stand in front of a mirror, look into the mirror, and affirm to yourself what I'm going to say right now. I'm divinely protected. Nothing outside of me has the power over my destiny. And that's it. Keep affirming this to yourself whenever you feel that you're doubting yourself, or whenever you're concerned that someone else's negative thoughts can bring you misfortune. And the fifth and the most important tip here is to focus on self-concept. Self-concept is everything. It dictates your manifestation. Self-concept is nothing but what you think and believe about yourself. How do you value yourself? So stop worrying about others and focus on your worthiness. You can also stay immune to your own negative thoughts by just affirming that all my negative thoughts are weak and only my positive thoughts are effective. You're literally saying to the universe that my negative thoughts have no effect. My positive thoughts are the only ones that matter. And that's it. It's that simple, yet super effective. Like that, we've come to the last segment of this video. It's the most important segment, so don't miss it. I'm going to tell you what I never do while manifesting. The first one is dwelling on fear. I will never let myself dwell on fear when I'm manifesting something. Worrying about evil eye or negative energy and believing that it will affect you brings down your vibrational frequency. You're lowering your vibration. Why would you want to do that to yourself? Trust in yourself and that your energy is protected. It can never be affected by all this negativity if you don't let it. Just remember that and don't fear negative energy. Secondly, oversharing too soon. Of course, share everything that you want to with your loved ones, with whoever you want to share to, but only after doing it, only after you have it solid right in front of you, done, and then share. How many ever times you want to talk about it, talk, but not too soon, not before you have actually done the work. You know why? The moment you share those things with your loved ones or with whoever it is, your brain starts believing that you have already done it. Because as I said, manifesting your dream into your reality just requires you to believe in your dreams. So what are your dreams? Whatever your thoughts are, whatever you believe in, that's what becomes your reality. The more you share and the more you keep talking about things that you want to do before even doing it, your brain starts believing that, oh, it's already a reality, so we can just chill now, we don't have to do anything about it. So that's why do not overshare too soon. Protect your goals in their early stages. So if you're working on a project, wait until that project is solid and then talk about it. And if you have people around you saying that, oh, you didn't tell me this, oh my God, you should have told me this before, I would have also done it, why didn't you share it with me before, you're so selfish, just don't bother. And honestly speaking, you need to set stronger boundaries with such people and not let them and their negativity affect you, because you choose what you want and you choose when you want to share things with others. So if someone makes you feel bad about you not sharing certain things with them, it's time you set stronger boundaries with them. And the third thing that I never do is neglecting inner work. Manifesting isn't just about wanting things. It's about becoming. For example, you think that you want money, you want wealth, but actually you just want to become financially secure. The money in itself doesn't have a value. You are the one who's adding value to it. So do your inner work. What you believe in is what you become. And there you have it, the ultimate guide to understanding evil eye and how to protect yourself from all those negative energy that you believe might affect you. Remember, evil eye does work, only if you let it. Your power lies in your focus, alignment, and trust in yourself. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs this. And if you'd love to join me on this journey where we transform ourselves for the better, do subscribe and stick along. Until next time, I love you all. Bye. Bye.